The officer didn't wait to hear any more. He took all four individuals down to the station, separated Kylie from Axel, and Axel was placed in a room with his father, while Annie was also separated from her family in a third room by herself.
So Kylie, why don't you tell me what you did last night into this morning in your own words? This conversation is being recorded both audibly and visually. You have refused a lawyer and are agreeing to talk freely with me, is that correct?
Yes. I'm agreeing to speak to you without a lawyer. I don't care how the conversation is recorded. I was with Jeff last night until about 11 p.m. when he had to go work the night shift job he just got. 11:30 to 7 Monday through Friday. I went to bed around 1:30 in the morning after watching a few episodes of my favorite show right now, The 100. I stayed sleeping until Annie called me repeatedly at 6 this morning. You were wasting your time questioning me or checking my alibi or any of that. Here, take my phone. Do whatever you need to do, but I have a Ring doorbell camera in both my front and back door. I never left the house until 6:32.
He stared at her for a moment, trying to get a read on her, trying to figure out if this gesture was genuine or just a distraction. Regardless, he took the phone, left the phone, and brought it to his tech guy down the hall. It would only take a few minutes to download th contents. 12 minutes later, and the entire contents of her phone were downloaded onto the tech's laptop. He reviewed the doorbell footage several times and had officers go to neighbors to see if they had cameras to solidify her story.
Okay, so far it appears you are telling the truth. And that leaves one big question hanging in the air. Why would your own son, a child, make up this elaborate story about seeing you take his brother?
I'm telling you, Lucas's girlfriend is behind this. She made him tell Lucas and the police that it was me. She wants me out of the picture and she knows if I get busted again for kidnapping that I'm going to prison for a long time.
Axel seems smart enough to know that you would get into big trouble for that. Is there a reason he would want you out of the picture too?
I have no idea, detective. You'd have to ask him that. But I am not responsible for Levi and we need to find him. I wouldn't put it past Annie to hurt him.
He ended his interview with Kylie and let her go home. He headed down to the room that Annie was waiting in. He was very curious to see what she had to say.